muddy little hippopotamus. Once upon a time, there was a little hippopotamus who loved playing in the mud. She loved it so much that while all the other hippos were swimming or sunbathing or eating grass, the little hippopotamus would be playing in the mud all day long. "Come and get your dinner," the big hippos would call out to the little hippopotamus every night. "5 more minutes," the little hippopotamus would call as she romped and stomped and splattered and splashed in the mud. One day, the little hippopotamus was playing so hard that she got tired. "I'll just have a little sleep," thought the little hippopotamus. "A little sleep in the mud." She flopped down in the mud and fell fast asleep. It was a hot, hot day, and the sun beat down on the little hippopotamus, and the mud began to dry and get harder and harder and harder. When the little hippopotamus woke up, she was covered in hard mud. "Help! Help!" called the little hippopotamus. The big hippos were all swimming in their lake when they heard her calling. They came running. "Where's little hippopotamus?" they asked. "We can't see her anywhere. All we can see is this clay sculpture of a hippo." "I'm not a clay sculpture," said the little hippopotamus. "It's me. I'm covered in hard mud and I can't get out." So the other hippos cracked the hard mud around the little hippopotamus. They cracked off the mud around one leg, and then the second leg, and then the third leg, and then the fourth leg, so the little hippopotamus could get up and run around. But they couldn't crack the hard mud around the little hippopotamus's body. "We're sorry, little hippopotamus," said the big hippos. "We just can't crack the hard mud." "Oh no," said the little hippopotamus. She was scared that she'd be stuck in a shell of hard mud forever. But that wasn't the only problem. While the other hippos had been helping the little hippopotamus, they'd left their lake alone, and a group of nasty crocodiles had slid into the water and were keeping the lake for themselves. "Get out of our lake," said the hippos. "No," said the crocodiles. "It's our lake now, and if you try to come in here, we'll bite you." "Oh no," said the hippos. "We can't use the lake anymore. We can't swim and splash and drink the icy cool water, or the crocodiles will bite us." "Don't worry," said the little hippopotamus bravely. "I know what to do." The muddy little hippopotamus shouted, "Charge!" and ran towards the crocodiles. "What is that?" said the crocodiles. "Is it a buffalo? Is it a rhino?" "No, it's a hippo, and she's wearing armor." The hard mud shell was so thick that the crocodiles couldn't break it. The little hippopotamus charged at the crocodiles and buffeted and bumped and butted them until they gave up and ran away from the lake. "She's too hard for us," they cried. "Run! Run! Run!" The other hippos came down to the lake and dived in with the little hippopotamus. "Hooray!" they said. "The little hippopotamus saved us!" They all swam around her, and something wonderful happened. The water in the lake soaked into the hard mud around the little hippopotamus, making it soggy. Soon, it all washed away, leaving her clean and happy. "Thank you, big hippos," said the little hippopotamus. And from then on, she never played in the mud again. Well, almost never.